Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of artificial intelligence, AI, and exploring some of the hottest stocks in the market right now. The AI revolution is upon us, and it's disrupting everything from healthcare to finance to transportation. As a result, companies developing and implementing AI solutions are seeing massive growth. But with so many options, where do you even begin? In this video, we'll be counting down the top 7 AI stocks to watch in 2024, based on a combination of factors like recent performance, future potential, and overall market trends. So, grab your notebooks and get ready to learn about the future of tech. Disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Please do your own research, consider your risk tolerance, and consult a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Number 7. Upstart Holdings. Upstart Holdings is a fintech company that's using AI to shake up the whole loan approval process. They ditch the old way of just looking at credit scores and instead use all sorts of data, like your social media and bank activity, to get a better idea of whether you're a reliable borrower. This means people who might normally get shut out because of limited credit history can finally get a shot at a fair loan. Pretty cool, right? But it's not just a win for borrowers. Upstart's AI helps lenders find good borrowers they might have missed otherwise, which means less risk and more profit for them. It's a win-win. And here's the kicker. The lending industry is huge, but it's also kind of stuck in the old days. Upstart's approach could totally change how loans are done in the future. That's a massive opportunity for investors to jump in on the ground floor. Their stock price has already gone up over 70% in the past year, and with the whole industry ready for a makeover, Upstart seems like a company that's going places. So, if you're looking for a company that's using tech to make finance more fair and efficient, then Upstart Holdings is definitely worth keeping an eye on. But remember, always do your own research before you invest anything. Number 6. Intuitive Surgical. Ever heard of Intuitive Surgical? They're kind of a big deal in the world of surgery with robots. Their Da Vinci surgical systems use AI for improved precision and control during minimally invasive procedures. Imagine this: tiny robot arms controlled by super smart computers, helping surgeons during operations. That's what Intuitive Surgical does with their Da Vinci system. Pretty cool, right? Here's why it matters. These robot arms mean smaller cuts for patients, which means they heal faster and feel less pain. Plus, the robots can be super precise, so everything goes smoother in the operating room. And guess what? Lots of people are getting older, and they often need surgery. So there's a growing demand for this kind of technology. No wonder Intuitive Surgical's stock price has been zooming up. Thinking about investing? This company is at the forefront of medical tech, and its future looks bright. What other exciting companies are you keeping an eye on? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more investment info. Number 5. UiPath. Stuck in a never-ending loop of typing data, making reports, and answering the same emails over and over again. We've all been there. Feels like you're a robot yourself, right? Well, here's some exciting news. There are actual robots that can take care of that. This is where UiPath comes in. They're a leader in a technology called Robotic Process Automation, or RPA for short. Think of it like having a super helpful robot coworker who can tackle all those repetitive tasks for you. UiPath's RPA platform uses artificial intelligence, like the kind that helps power your smartphone, to automate these tasks. Imagine, no more typos or mistakes in your data entry, and reports that practically write themselves. This frees you up to focus on the more creative and interesting parts of your job, the parts that actually make your brain tick. And it's not just you who benefits. Companies love RPA because it saves them time and money. With robots handling the mundane tasks, employees can focus on more strategic projects, and the company gets more work done with less effort. It's a win-win. On top of that, UiPath is one of the front-runners in this whole RPA revolution. Their stock has been soaring, which means the company itself is doing really well. So, if you're interested in companies that are growing fast and changing the way we work, UiPath might be worth a closer look. But remember, before you invest in anything, it's always a good idea to do your own research. The bottom line? UiPath is a company to watch. They're developing technology that's making a real difference in the workplace, and they're showing impressive growth. Not bad for a company that's basically putting robots to work for us. Number 4, AeroVironment. AeroVironment might surprise some, but they're a leader in developing AI-powered drones for military and commercial applications. Their autonomous unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, are used for surveillance, logistics, and data collection in often difficult-to-reach or dangerous areas. Imagine sending an AI-powered drone to inspect a damaged wind turbine or deliver critical medical supplies. The applications are vast, and with the growing drone market, AVAV's stock has risen over 79% in the past year. Now, AVAV aren't your average drone company. They're at the forefront of developing AI-powered drones, which are basically tiny super-smart robots that can fly. Imagine sending one of these drones to inspect a damaged wind turbine on a remote mountaintop, or deliver critical medicine to a disaster zone. No pilot required. That's the kind of future AVAV is building, and it's a future that's taking flight, literally. Their stock has soared over 79% in the past year, and that growth is likely to continue as the drone market explodes. Here are some reasons why you might want to consider adding AVAV to your portfolio. Market leader in AI-powered drones, AVAV is at the cutting edge of drone technology, with intelligent drones that can handle complex tasks autonomously. Huge applications. From search and rescue to industrial inspections and military operations, the potential uses for AI-powered drones are vast. Rapid market growth. The drone market is expected to reach a staggering $50 billion by 2025. That's a lot of sky for AVAV to soar through. So, if you're looking to invest in a company that's positioned to take advantage of the booming drone market, AVAV is definitely a stock to consider. Who else is excited about the future of drones? Let me know your thoughts on AVAV and other drone companies in the comments below. Number 3. Symbolic. Symbolic is a name to watch in the field of warehouse automation. They develop AI-powered robots and software that optimize warehouse operations. Their systems can handle everything from picking and packing items to managing inventory and even navigating busy warehouse floors. As e-commerce continues to boom and efficient warehousing becomes crucial, SIAM's stock has jumped over 177% in the past year. Imagine this. You order something online, expecting a long wait. But nope. Thanks to Sim's tech, robots are whizzing around the warehouse, grabbing your item, packing it up perfectly, and getting it shipped out faster than ever. It's like magic, but with a whole lot of science. Here's why Sim should be on your watch list. The e-commerce boom. Online shopping's not going anywhere, folks. As more and more people order stuff online, warehouses need to get smarter. Sim's AI-powered robots are the future, and they're being snapped up by major companies already. Efficiency king. SIAM's systems don't just pick and pack. They manage inventory, navigate busy floors, and basically run the whole warehouse like a well-oiled machine. That means less wasted time, less money spent, and happier customers getting their stuff quicker. Stock on the rise. Look, past performance isn't a guarantee, but Sim's stock price has skyrocketed over 177% in the past year. That's a sign that investors are excited about the potential of this company. So, if you're looking to invest in a company that's at the forefront of a booming industry, Sim is definitely worth a closer look. Number 2. SoundHound AI. SoundHound is a pioneer in voice-enabled AI, creating voice assistants and other conversational AI solutions. Their technology is used in various sectors, from automotive to hospitality. Imagine using your voice to control your smart home devices, order food at a restaurant, or get instant language translation. With the rise of voice interfaces and the increasing demand for natural language processing, AMZN is well positioned for the future. Their stock has surged over 267% in the past year. Imagine this. You roll into your driveway, car recognizes your voice, unlocks the door, and adjusts the temperature to your liking, all with a simple, "Hey car." Or you're chilling at a restaurant, feeling peckish, but can't be bothered to grab a menu. No problem, with SoundHound's tech, you can simply order your food through voice commands, easy as pie. But sound isn't just about convenience, it's about breaking down language barriers. Stuck in a foreign country and can't decipher the menu? No sweat, SoundHound's translation tech can bridge the gap in real time. Pretty cool, right? Here's the kicker. The need for voice interfaces and natural language processing is exploding. Just look at how voice assistants are becoming an everyday thing in our homes. SoundHound is at the forefront of this revolution, and that's why their stock has skyrocketed over 267% in the past year. This is a company positioned for serious growth, and you might not want to miss the wave. So do your research, consider investing in Sound, and be a part of the future of voice-enabled technology. Number 1. NVIDIA Corp. And finally, our number 1 AI stock is the undisputed king of graphics processing units, NVIDIA. Their powerful GPUs are not only essential for gaming but also play a critical role in AI development and machine learning. These complex algorithms require a lot of processing power, and NVIDIA's GPUs are specifically designed to handle these tasks efficiently. NVIDIA's strong fundamentals and dominance in the AI hardware space make it a top choice for investors looking to gain exposure to the future of computing. Their stock has skyrocketed over 287% in the past year. That's right, the same NVIDIA that makes those killer graphics cards you've been eyeing is also a major player in the future of technology, artificial intelligence. But hold on, there's more to this story than just awesome graphics. Let's break it down. First, NVIDIA is the undisputed king of graphics processing units, or GPUs. These aren't just for making your games look super smooth, they're actually like the brains of AI. Imagine all those complex algorithms that power things like self-driving cars and facial recognition. They need serious processing power, and NVIDIA's GPUs are designed specifically to handle this heavy-duty work. So, when you invest in NVIDIA, you're not just putting your money behind better gaming experiences, although that's pretty sweet too. You're tapping into the future of AI and machine learning. This is a technology that's going to change the world, and NVIDIA is right at the forefront. And here's the kicker, NVIDIA's stock has absolutely skyrocketed over 287% in the past year. That's some serious growth, and it shows just how much potential investors see in this company. Now, before you go diving headfirst into the stock market, remember to do your own research. But if you're looking for a company with strong fundamentals, a dominant position in the AI hardware space, and the potential for explosive growth, then NVIDIA is definitely a stock worth considering. One more bonus stock, AMD. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD is a US chipmaker based in Santa Clara, California, develops processors and related tech for businesses and consumers. Their products include CPUs, graphics cards, and more for PCs, servers, and gaming. They're also making waves in data centers and high-performance computing. They're not just for regular computers though, they're also working on cool stuff like self-driving cars and amazing medical machines. Here's why some people are excited about AMD, superpower for AI. Imagine cars that drive themselves and super smart medical tools. That's what AI is all about, and AMD makes the chips that power it. They're like the heroes behind the scenes, taking on the big guys. AMD isn't afraid to compete with the best, like a David versus Goliath situation. This means they offer good quality stuff at a good price, which is great for us. Winning streak. AMD has been doing really well lately, their stock price is rising. This means they're making money and growing, which is a good sign for investors. But remember, investing is serious, not a game. Do your research, understand the risks, and only invest what you can afford to lose. Overall, AMD is a strong company in the growing world of AI. They're innovative, competitive, and doing well. If you're interested in AI investing, AMD could be a good option, but be sure to do your homework first. Final thoughts. The world of AI is vast and ever-evolving. These are just a few of the many exciting companies pushing the boundaries of what's possible. By staying informed about the latest advancements, you can potentially position yourself to benefit from the AI revolution. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech content. Let me know in the comments below which AI companies you're most interested in and what you think about AMD. Are you bullish on AI stocks? And what other tech companies are you keeping an eye on? Until next time, happy investing!